Hey guys, how's it going? So to recap this morning's game, we had Samsung Lions um, versus the Lot Giants, um, and the final score was 4-1. Looks like the starting pitcher for the Lions did his job, and the closer um closed out the game easily. According to the scores by the innings, looks like Samsung scored in the first, third, sixth, and eighth, and the Giants scored in the first, and they just didn't do didn't do anything after that. Looks like it was an easy win for the Lions. So what it came down to was the pitching edge for the Lions, and because the Giants, I think, starter and closers couldn't do their job, that allowed the Lions to get four hits, well, get hits in and convert them to runs. So I think the game played out somewhat the way we expected it to. So um, let's take a look at tomorrow morning's schedule. I thought about not doing a video because honestly, the board looks really bad. There's really nothing on here that I like today. And as you can see, like most of the games um, have a strong chance of being like uh, rained out, either like, I guess postponed or just canceled. So, I mean, I guess worst case, like our wages gets voided and we get refunded, so that means it's not gonna hurt. But um so let's take a look at the lines for the games. um Wiz at Twins, minus 170, so that's out of the consideration. So the only option for this game would we have to take the Wiz at plus 130. But I honestly would lean towards the Twins, but since minus 170, they're not playable. And for the foreseeable future, I'm just avoiding taking the run line. Um, Kia Tigers at Landers. Uh, I think Landers killed the Tigers today, 6-0 at home, and I believe in this the Landers had um a new foreign import pitcher that had a great day, and um I think the Tigers starting pitcher left the game early, um and I guess Tigers never recovered from that. Whoever came in just didn't get the job done. Looks like. um So yeah, it looks like the Lions scored in the third and then the fifth, and then added a couple more runs in the seventh. And I think the Tigers never got going. And the Landers are like almost in last place, but they do have a good record at home, I think. No, they have a terrible record at home. So, um, all right, I think that's a candidate to look at later. Kimum here, the Heroes and Eagles. I mean, yeah, I mean, Heroes are the last place team, so minus 225 for the Eagles is about right, but we can't play that, and definitely not that because I mean, I think the Eagles are gonna win, but the only way we can play this game is take the run line, and I don't want to do that. Even though they'll probably cover, but let's move on. Um, so Lions minus 225. The line for today is what the line for yesterday should have been. So I think the Hard Rock kind of um caught up with the what the lines should be. So, and obviously we can't take the lines at minus 225 to win. You know, so um, and this is a coin flip. Um, I don't like any of these teams to. I mean, to play this game. I mean, this is like literally a coin flip. Even though I lean a little bit towards the Dinos, but the edge is like so slight. I don't want to take a chance on this. I mean, in this game, it wouldn't matter which team you would take. Like you would, if you would have like an equal chance of winning. So it's, I mean, so it's kind of like a waste of time. So the only viable game that I think that we can focus on is this Tigers versus Landers. I think what happened with the Landers today was just a fluke. I mean, they're like second to last. They started a new pitcher, and he just did a phenomenal job. But let's see who's starting for tomorrow. Like I mean, like I said, this might be a waste of time because the game might be canceled. But whatever. So Tigers starting pitcher, 4.88 ERA, and then a 2-3 win loss record. So that's not great. Sub 500. And then Landers, I mean, 4.18 season ERA, but he has a 2-1 loss record. However, against the Tigers, his ERA is for the season. I'm assuming is 5.79. So, but I wonder why the Tigers pitcher doesn't have any record against Landers. So I mean, win lost to yeah. Um, I mean, so far I kind of like what I see with the pitcher for the Tigers. Let's look at the splits. So Landers are playing at home. So uh, I mean, okay. So at home they're kind of shitty. Um, and then Tigers are playing away. So let's look at their split. And they're not bad. They were like fourth. So when they're playing an away game, so last 10 games, Tigers are fourth. Landers are like second to last. April, May, June. For July, Tigers are fourth. Landers are second to last. No, nothing changed that. Let's look at the last 10 days stats. So Tigers batting average is 285, which is pretty good. Team ERA here is 4.79, not bad. And Landers batting average is 269, so Tigers have the edge there, and 5.53 ERA. So I don't think we really need to drag this out, like I said, because there's a chance that these games will be like rained out and canceled anyway. So um, I think the play of the day uh, will be the Kia Tigers minus 135. All right, guys. So see you tomorrow.